How you doing, friends? I am Joe Craig, host of Reeling and Telling the Truth, where we give our point of view. Now, I know a lot of y'all out there are movie buffs. I am too. So today I'm gonna focus on the drama. Drama movies can be good and bad, and also the ugly. But today's drama, we're talking about the lives that we live. Now, I've always said this, and anybody knows me can tell you I think this. Our life is like a movie, and either I'm going to direct and control and be the star actor of my own movie, or I am going to be in a movie that someone else is directing me, indirectly calling the shots. Now, the question is, do we want someone else to direct our lives, or do we want to do it or be it? I prefer the first part, that I want to be the director, the star in my own movie and not gravitate to someone else's narrative. Today on the show, I have Mr. Alan Watts, and he's bringing us some real knowledge. So let's check it out, and I'll interject as I need to. Let's get started.
The world as a drama. What you are basically, deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself. Say in Hindu mythology, they say that the world is the drama of God. God is not something in Hindu mythology with a white beard that sits on a throne and that has royal prerogatives. God in Indian mythology is the self, Satchidananda, which means Sat, that which is, Chit, that which is consciousness, that which is Ananda is bliss. And in other words, what exists, reality itself, is gorgeous. It is the plenum, the fullness of total joy. Wow-wee. And all those stars, if you look out in the sky, as a firework display like you see on the 4th of July, which is a great occasion for celebration. The universe is a celebration. It is a firework show to celebrate that existence is. Wow-wee. And then they say, but however, there's no point just in sustaining bliss. Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure, see. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have. So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down.
I'm going to stop right there. Mr. Allen, you are so right. If you could give me anything pleasurable, is that really going to make me happy? It may in the short term, but I don't think it will in the long term. You know why? Jewelry, clothes, stuff, big houses, many cars, flossing and glossing. But at the end of the day, that's not, in my personal opinion, going to contribute to yourself, your internal spirit of who you are. I've heard it once said that a lot of rich people are miserable because they got a lot of stuff. And I think many of us, my personal opinion, don't take the time to get in the self without the stuff. The spirit lives within us. And in this times right now, certainly, at just what happened, we have to get back to self. And I've made some commitments and some choices to myself to do for myself. But let's let Alan keep on informing us.
Whatever there is, and you're all that, only you're pretending you're not. So then, this means that you're not victims of a scheme of things, of a mechanical world, or of an autocratic God. The life you're living is what you put yourself into. Only you don't admit it because you want to play the game that it's happened to you.
Uh-oh, you want to play the victim. And we're going to leave it right there because we're not going to play the victim today. My name is Joe Craig. Take responsibility for who you are and what you are and where you want to go and who you want to be. You can hit me up on YouTube at Real and Telling the Truth or Facebook at Really and Telling Our Truth. Be blessed. The lights just went out.